On the February 16th, 2026 episode of Monday Night Raw, World Heavyweight Champion CM Punk delivered a scathing psychological assessment of Finn Bálor, claiming that his association with the Judgment Day has transformed the Prince from a world-class threat into a mediocre shadow of his former self. Here are the highlights from their intense verbal confrontation. The anchor around your neck. CM Punk opened the segment by addressing the threat to his WrestleMania main event against Roman Reigns. While Punk acknowledged that he and Bálor had an instant classic in Belfast weeks prior, he claimed the version of Finn Bálor standing before him now was unrecognizable. The accusation, Punk told Bálor, "I know who you are. Actually, I know who you were." He reminded the crowd, and Finn, of his legendary runs in Japan and Mexico, noting that those accolades were achieved alone. The dissection, Punk labeled the Judgment Day an anchor that has dragged Bálor down to their level. He mocked the group's current state, noting that Dominic Mysterio hasn't defended his titles in months, and poking fun at the size of the returning JD McDonough's head. The bait. In a classic best-in-the-world power move, Punk challenged Bálor's independence. "You used to mean something, Finn, but now you can't even go to the bathroom without checking if Dirty Dom is holding the door for you. You don't need these goons to be the best, but deep down, I think you've forgotten how to be." To prove his point, Punk turned his back on the trio, Bálor, Mysterio, and McDonough, closing his eyes and inviting them to attack him. He dared them to jeopardize the Elimination Chamber title match by taking him out right then and there. The fallout. The tension reached a boiling point as JD McDonough lunged toward Punk, but Finn Bálor held him back. Bálor looked visibly shaken by Punk's words, staring intensely at the champion as Punk tossed the microphone at him and walked away. Backstage drama. Later in the night, the cracks widened. McDonough was frustrated that they didn't jump Punk, but Bálor snapped back, insisting that he must face Punk alone at Elimination Chamber to prove he is still the Prince. Would you like me to find the details on the men's Elimination Chamber qualifier from this show, where Javon Evans pulled off a massive upset against Gunther and Dominic?